Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Phenny, and this is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. I just listened. Actually, I'm just reading your email right now, and let's take a look at your specific situation. You say, I am interested in studying the TOEFL course with you. I'd like to pursue my biggest dream that I'm able to study in a university in America. I want to become a pharmacist. That says a lot right there, because now you probably need to score over 90 on the TOEFL IBT. You want to get, I think, 21 points on the reading. You want to get 18 or 19 points in the listening. And now here's the hard part. You want to get 26 points on the speaking section of the exam, and then you want to get 24 points on the writing section. So you've told me a lot of information by telling me that. You say, I'm originally from Thailand and currently I'm living in Amsterdam. Now here's a problem. I'm going to be honest with you. If you come from Thailand, Thailand has a very different language than English, and the pronunciation of the two languages are very different. So I already know that you're going to have a lot of problems with your pronunciation, especially pronouncing the final consonant sounds in words, because in your language you're not used to pronouncing those final sounds. Now you say, I'm living in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I've been living here for 14 years. Right now I'm working in the hotel as a receptionist. I am 39 years old. Once it is said, never too old to study, therefore I'd like to make my dream come true. Interesting. My English level may be intermediate. You said, I would appreciate if you give me an advice. I don't know where to start, and I strongly believe that you can help me. You also say, can I pay for a whole year in advance? No, you don't need to do that. You do not need to do anything like that. Here's what we can do, Phenny, is my recommendation for you is I will put within this email, I will put a link to my 90-day TOEFL study guide for you. Now, it'll probably take you more than 90 days. I've had several students use my course for more than a year, but you never have to pay anything up front for me. You don't have to worry about that. What you're doing is you're creating a subscription at your PayPal account, and then PayPal will bill you $38 for each month that you use my service. So if you use it for 12 months, then that will be $38 times 12. You're probably looking at $400 to $500 right there. But you don't have to pay anything up front. Don't do that. Because you might decide after 3 months that you no longer want to use my course for whatever reason. You see what I'm saying? So I'm more comfortable with you simply creating a subscription. Simply make your first payment of $38. That's all you have to do. I will subscribe you to my service. And then as you get into my course and you begin doing things, there might be some other things that you might want to do that you might want to pay for. But remember, my course will give you access to over 630 lessons in vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar, reading, listening, writing, and speaking areas. Right? So you can get a lot of practice. Now, I do have 2 additional services, but you do not have to pay for any of these things right now. But I have one service, which is if you complete a writing practice test and you want me to correct all of the grammar errors in that writing practice test, I'll do it. However, it's pretty expensive because it takes me over an hour, and what I do, Phenny, is I create a video correcting your whole essay. I will talk to you. I will tell you what changes I'm making, why. You can see me make them. That's an additional service. If you want me to error correct an essay, it's $50 for one, just one essay. Now, you don't have to do that. If you just want to score and some general comments, I will do that. That's free. That's all part of your $38 subscription. Okay? Now, in addition, if you want some extra help with pronunciation, it might be possible. We can work out some tutoring services, something along those lines. But let's, as we say in America, we will cross that bridge when we come to it. If I think you have some problems in your speaking and pronunciation, I might suggest the service for you. If you want additional instruction on your writing and you want some more grammar correction, you can request for me to do one of your essays, but you don't need to pay for everything up in advance, though. Don't worry about that. All right, Phenny. Anyway, thank you very much for your comments. And I agree with you. You're never old. You're never too old. And you're not old. You're 39. I mean, you're not too old to learn new things. And let's face it. I mean, as a receptionist, your earning potential is limited. Let's think about this. If you become a pharmacist, let's say it takes you 4 or 5 or 6 years to become a pharmacist, right? So that's 38, 39 plus 6. That puts you at about 45 or 46 years old. However, once you become a pharmacist, you're making $150,000 a year. Now, if you get a job in the United States, you're making $150,000 a year from 46 to maybe 66. If you work for 20 years, that's some good money. So then you can retire, I think, with a really, really good retirement package. So being a pharmacist is actually one of the best jobs in the United States right now. So you made a good choice. All right. Anyway, thank you for your email. I hope my video has given you some pretty good ideas on what you can do and how you can do it. And I will include a link in this YouTube video, Phenny. I'll also put it in your email. It'll be a link to my 90-day TOEFL study guide, which is what I recommend for you. All right?